The president of Colombia quickly caving to Trump's demands to accept deportation flights of illegal Colombian nationals after refusing 2 flights on Sunday. First, the president of Colombia refuses the flight. Then Trump announces that if Colombia does not accept the flights, a 25% tariff on all goods is coming into the United States will be placed on Colombia. And that tariff will increase to 50% after 1 week's time. Trump also proposed a travel ban and an immediate visa revocation on Colombian government officials, allies, and all supporters. Colombia now has agreed to all of Trump's terms, including taking back all illegal migrants deported out of the United States. The country's foreign minister and ambassador are expected to be in Washington today for high-level meetings. Liz, wow, your reaction.
Well, it was really taking a bazooka to a night flight, right? What's interesting about this test marketing, if you will, of the sanctions and tariffs threat, Maria, is that we actually have a trade surplus with Colombia. So this is not a country where, like Canada, where they are really going to be devastated, presumably, by tariffs. So this was really more, I think, President Trump getting angry that they had turned these flights away. And basically saying to all our neighbors, look, we are serious about getting rid of criminals that are in our country that come from your country. You're going to take them back, and there is no discussion about it. So it was, was this sort of overreach by the president? Maybe, but guess what? It got the job done, and I think that is, as I say, sort of a template going forward.
Yeah, I mean, it's a litmus test, right, Cheryl?
Yeah.
I mean, because if this did not go well, others would have gotten a different message. Now, pretty much all the people who are dealing with Trump on tariffs are receiving this message.
Well, the message is he is serious. This is not a threat. Remember, last week, Goldman Sachs put out a note that said there was only a 20% chance that the Trump administration would levy these tariffs against Canada and Mexico. But think of that overall message from that group of investment, advisors or Goldman Sachs. They're saying, oh, it's a threat. This is negotiation. You have people like Stephen Miller and Howard Lutnick that are saying, no, these tariffs are real and we're going to put them down. Tariffs first, and then we'll talk later. And so that's why when the Colombia pushback came so fast and furious before we had the discussion about February 1st, this is why. Because the Trump administration is sending that signal. This will be happening. This isn't a joke.
Yeah, right.
And I understand his anger about those flights. It's their citizens. They're criminals. Take them back. So you know what? That could have made that would have hurt Colombia's exports, by the way, with coffee. And maybe my cup of coffee would have went up 5 cents. I don't care.